Well, thank you once again for joining me on the Learn Guitar with Derek channel. So great to have you just tune in as we go through, kind of dissect various songs, worship related especially, and today we are looking at Build My Life by Pat Barrett, just a favorite of mine. And so we're going to run through this song and just a stripped down version of it with the guitar, just looking at the first couple verses and then going to the chorus and in the bridge. It's not going to be the normal layout of the song as he normally repeats the verses and does the chorus a few times and then goes from the bridge to the chorus and back and forth. But this is just going to go straight through the song just to give you an idea of the chords and the sound of the song. So let's go take a look at that. Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you, Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. We live for you. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love. Those around me and I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. All right, just looking at the chords used in this song, and as I normally do, just setting up the songs for our lessons. Build My Life by Pat Barrett, just a wonderful worship song. Depending on what version you listen to or you find, originally Pat was part of a worship songwriting group, church, I believe it was based out of Atlanta area, House Fires, and on the album House Fires 3 you'll find Build My Life, and it's in the key of G. And then Pat went on to, that was 2016, and 2018 he releases this on a self-titled project, and it's in G sharp, so up a half step. For myself as a male worship vocalist, both of those are too high. If I want to bring the key of G down, I'm usually going to go to F or E, one of those. But to get to F, rather than playing in the key of F, I like to go to my capo and capo up to the 3rd fret. And then if I'm playing D shapes, I'm automatically in the key of F. So that's where we're at with what we just heard and what I just played. I might back this down to the 2nd fret, and then I'd be in the key of E. Either one of those are pretty manageable, and in my experience, pretty congregational, friendly keys to lead this song in. So we're in the key of F. And just a reminder, as you put your capo on, a lot of times just retune your guitar because it may cause your strings to go a little bit sharp. Sometimes just that extra pushing down can just affect your tuning. So just tune everything again once you put that capo on. Just make sure everything hasn't changed too much, and it will sound good. The chords in this song then, and I've changed a few just to kind of put my own spin on what I would normally do. We have a D, which becomes our F there. the standard position D. We also have a D over F sharp, which we see at times in the verse. We kind of go between a D to a G to a D over F sharp to a G. So that D over F sharp, just rolling our thumb kind of over that second fret up from the capo to get that F sharp in there. Then as we go to the G, I like to do that all-out four-fingered chord of G, a G2. And then as we go into the chorus, we're hanging on that G to come into the chorus. Holy, there is no one like you, an E minor, which actually, by the way I'm playing it, is an E minor 7. Again, that's all four fingers on making that chord shape. There is none beside you. Back to a D. The chart says a D over A, so you can let that A on your fifth string ring if you can get that in there. Open up my eyes. Now on the word eyes, we hit a B minor. I go to the bar chord shape of that minor, but for some people that's tricky and that's a lot to get a bar shape there. So there are some cheats. One of the most popular is just kind of this. You'll see the image of that there for what I'm doing. And that's just kind of a simplified B minor type of minor chord to fit here, and that would work. There's none beside you, open up my eyes and wonder. That one works. It sounds pretty. And then we come back to the G, the E minor, the D, and the B minor. As we go into the bridge, again we hang on that G. Sometimes leading us into the bridge, there may be kind of a down instrumental of just playing through the bridge chords and kind of building that part up. So we have our G, we have our A, and I will build my life. I usually do an A suspended and A sus there. Seems to work good there. And then we come back to the B minor. Upon your love, it is a firm foundation. And we do it all again. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. That D over F sharp leading us back into the G of our chorus there. What's kind of cool in the bridge, it always has kind of this momentum and this upward building, and that's because we're playing a G to an A to a B. So we're getting that kind of build my life upon your love. It's always sequentially building there, just walking up the scale, and it's well written in that moment because we're taking our song somewhere. So let's, now that we've looked at the chords, let's go ahead and look at our strumming pattern that we can use for this song. All right, strumming wise, it's always okay to vary this a little bit as long as it feels like it fits within the timing and the rhythm of the song. We've got a 4/4 song and about 70 beats per minute. So, and you may start this off just more just big open chords as you kind of ease into the song, as you get to that first chorus, and maybe even after the first chorus you're finally into an all-out strumming pattern like this. But what I've been using kind of comes back to a down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. So that first verse. Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. And it works as we get into the chorus. Holy, there is no one. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. it kind of works throughout the whole song. The bridge. Sometimes you could strip that bridge back down to just kind of what I was doing earlier. And I will build my life upon your love. So some down strums. Kind of come out of that into more of a steady groove as we're talking drums and percussion, but with our strumming we're definitely providing a groove as well and some percussive aspects to the song. So you could kind of allow that to just build with some down single kind of down strums like that, and then back into that down up, down, up, down, up. So experiment with that a little bit, see what kind of feels good, what fits the song as you're leading it, and what also serves the rest of the band well if you're playing with a bunch of people, and you'll come to find something that locks in and works with everybody. All right, hope that has been helpful as we've taken a quick look at Build My Life, a song that I'm sure many churches are still singing, and just an awesome anthem of worship. As always, if there's helpful aspects of this, if there's things that you are still looking for, that you have questions on, please leave a comment. And if there's other songs that you'd like to hear in this sort of a format and to kind of just go through and unpack, drop those titles in the comments as well, and I'll take a look at them. Hopefully this will continue to build, and we'll bring some new songs into the mix that are part of your worship experience, what you're doing on a Sunday morning or just in your times of worship and wanting to grow in this instrument. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.